Alright, so today I want to tell you exactly why I think you should travel after high school. So I've been traveling a lot. I mean, I've studied abroad and I've been traveling around backpacking with my brother for like 5 years straight. I have a lot of experience with traveling and I see it as completely priceless. I mean, it's such an important part of my life, the fact that I've been traveling so much. It's taught me so much about myself, about the world. I wouldn't be the same without it. And I actually think, I was thinking about this earlier, that it should almost be obligatory to go traveling for at least 1 year after high school. Here in Norway, when people finish the equivalent of high school, I guess like year 13 or year 12 or 13, it's very typical for people to just go straight into studies, you know, just get started with their bachelor degree right away after high school. And I guess they use the argument that it's, you know, they have momentum, you know, just keep going. But if you do that, it sort of just keeps going after that as well, because you do your studies, your bachelor, and you do your master's, PhD, I don't know. Then you get a job, right? Immediately start working in a job, and then there's promotions and there's pressure, and you keep going until you're like retired, and then it's just like, whoa, what happened, you know? And of course, I mean, if you are super passionate about studies and you're super passionate about what you are going to do, then by all means, go for it, do it. But I think for most people, and even society in general, would benefit from having that obligatory year of traveling. The reason why I think traveling is so powerful is because it takes you out of your typical environment, emotionally, culturally, physically. It gives you a different perspective. Immediately when you go traveling, your mindset just changes, the way you think about things, the way you observe the world. Of course, you get exposed to different cultures, which is a good thing, you know, gives perspective. You get exposed to different places. And most of all, you have to do problem solving all the time. Like when you're out traveling, all these different challenges pop up, right? Have to find a hotel, or you get lost, or you have to start trying to communicate with someone who doesn't speak your language at all, and you have to use sign language and stuff. You have to overcome all these challenges all the time, so you get really good at problem solving. And throughout this process of being outside of your comfort zone and being out traveling, you learn a lot about yourself. You get to know yourself. You get to know your strengths. You get to know your weaknesses. You are in several challenging or social situations maybe that puts you, just puts you out there, so you have to cope, you have to deal with it. You meet people that you wouldn't otherwise meet. It's just, traveling it's the best way to just supercharge your development as a human being. So I really think, if there was a norm in society that said, when you're done with high school or whatever, you take a year, you go traveling. If everyone did that, I think the world as a whole would be better off. We would all have a better perspective at things. We would all understand each other better. We would all understand ourselves better, which would mean we would be more happier, we would be more productive at what we're doing, because we understand who we are and what we're good at, and we'll do that rather than forcing ourselves to do stuff we don't want. So I did that. I mean, after high school, I actually had first I had 2 years of just enjoying life at home in Norway with my girlfriend, and we would just go out and eat at restaurants all the time and spend a lot of money and work. I worked a lot as well, obviously, and just living life. And then I went studying in Sydney, and then after that I went studying in London, and then after that I went traveling around the world with my brother in tropical places, mostly eating fruit. And that's what I wrote about, actually, those travels, in my book, The Way of the Fruitful Traveler. So you might want to check that out if you want some tips on, how to make it happen, how to go traveling, how to pack your bag, lightweight backpacking, where to go to find the best fruit, that sort of thing. So yeah, I urge you to go traveling wherever, if it's right, when the time is right, you just go. And you can make the time right. It's up to you when the time is right. But if you're just coming out of high school before you're starting university or something like that, I urge you, take a year, catch your breath, get out there and learn about who you are as a person, learn about what the world is all about, explore, have some awesomeness, you know, come into your life. And that might influence your choices in university, or maybe you won't go to university even. I'm not saying it's good or bad to go to university. Depends what you are passionate about. So that's all for today. I'm just chilling out here. It's absolutely epic. This is where I live now, in Norway, at a farm. Super awesome. So right now I'm slowing down, not traveling so much right now, but probably going to travel more in the future, and have been traveling a lot. So check out my book, The Way of the Fruitful Traveler, if you want to learn more about, you know, traveling. And, you know, I also offer coaching, life coaching, if you're interested in sort of getting private coaching on how to make it happen. If you want to go traveling, I can help you out with tips and tricks on strategies, etc. How to make money, how to save money, how to travel for cheap, travel for free, packing your bags, where to go, when to go, all that stuff. I'd love to help you out. Hope your day is going awesome. Thanks for watching. Bye.